Hey guys, welcome to kind of the pre-day one. Not day one will be tomorrow. Today's just kind of introduction to our Way of the Rosary challenge. When we first created the idea of doing a 15-day challenge for the book, we thought that nobody would have the book yet, but they surprised us and got us the books early, which is very exciting. So some of you guys can read along with your book in your hand, but otherwise, that's okay. You won't need the book. We are going to be just highlighting a couple of sections, a paragraph or two from each chapter of the book, and have a short discussion, short reflection about it to kind of have like a launching point for discussion. And then next month, we will all be diving more deeply into the book in more full book study format. So this is just kind of an introduction, whether or not you have the book in hand. This will be a great, just moment to reflect. And we've got a section today. I wanted to just kick us off with a little bit from the preface of the book and begin with the quote from Pope John Paul II that really frames this entire book. He says, "Rediscover the Rosary in light of Scripture, in harmony with the liturgy, and in the context of your daily lives." As he opened the Year of the Rosary at the end of 2002, St. John Paul II wrote an apostolic letter called Rosarium Virginis Mariae, where he called on the whole Church to rediscover the Rosary. He wrote individual encouragements to bishops, clergy, consecrated religious, and theologians. And then in a particular way, he called on Christians in every stage of life, especially families, to confidently take up the Rosary once again. In this small section directed towards Christians who are living in the world like so many of us, he put a very particular emphasis on the phrase, once again. I believe this sainted Pope is pointing us to the very clear role the lay faithful of every stage of life have played time and again throughout church history, and especially in the first half of the last century, in God's plan to save the world from destroying itself. He is reminding us that the Lord has a habit of using simple Catholics praying this simple prayer to change the world. And he's calling on us to do so once again. So each day in this 15-day challenge, of which we're on day 0, we'll read a small section just like that. I'll share it with you guys. So it's okay if you don't have your book. I'll tell you which page it's on. That would happen to be right at the beginning of the preface. So you guys can follow along if you want to, but I also don't want you to feel like you have to. We're going to be talking about it and I'll be reading it to you. And then each day we'll have the opportunity for a takeaway and discussion, some journaling prompts so that you can go a little bit deeper in some of these ideas. So welcome. Thank you guys for joining us on the Way of the Rosary Challenge. This is going to be a great kind of tiptoe into the new book, The Way of the Rosary, A Journey with Mary Through Scripture, Liturgy, and Life. If you don't yet have a copy and you would like one, it's available at chooselife.com. You can use your Way of the Rosary discount over there on the book itself or on the bundle. The book is ready to ship. The bundle will be shipping very soon as we finish getting our rosary, because they came a little bit early. We were pleasantly surprised. So the rosary bracelets are still in the works, but all of those will begin shipping very soon. And then if you're more of an audiobook girly like me, on November 1st, the book will be available on audible.com for your audio listening pleasure. The book is also available as a physical book, of course, and also an ebook at Ascension's website as well. But I think that's it for today. We'll jump in tomorrow officially with day 1. See you guys. God bless.